Hello guys, I'm gonna show you a really fast tip about Colisium. Um, this is probably the most person you're gonna have to be careful of. He is the toughest person to beat on the Colisium most of the time because of the runes. After that you have Pitch, he's quite alright. Caraduckling sometimes depending on what he's using right now. In this case, it's not really a strong lineup. Some of the Awakening guys, right now you cannot see them, mainly is Tippy and Knocked Up. Mega is quite good, and Nevermind, the leader of Nevermind. So, we are gonna be pretty much countering the whole time. You're gonna need a Dragon Slayer, because most of the time you're gonna have a Void and a Bone in two different lineups. As you see here, I'm gonna be taking Dragon Slayer versus Void because I want to use my Burn one as a main damage dealer in the first one. Without Dragon Slayer, he's not gonna be charging. I'm using Duza to overcharge him while Karaoke is casting. This way, when he's gonna jump, because he will automatically jump while on auto, he's not going to be drained completely and he can spam jumping. You're going to see in a bit, and Orc Monk is going to be buffing me against Sign for Dungeon Man and Void. As for line 2, it's a bone line. I don't have Dragon Slayer, so I need something that's going to be, what do you call it, doing quite some counter drain pretty much. Taking Bard and Hydra as well, because they're going to be casting quite fast, even with Bone there, and they will charge Plant. I'm taking fully physical line, as you noticed, versus Spectral, because I'm hoping that my runes are going to be getting my heroes way faster than theirs. They're going to do a bit more damage, giving me the push to, in the end, have something with Bone versus their Spectral alone. And if you have one Bone versus Spectral, Spectral is never going to be able to charge. So in this case here, I can take Bard, I can take even Revenant. Revenant's quite a good idea as well. You can try it out if you want. And because if he casts, he's going to help Archer do lots more damage. And as for here, this is not a usual lineup. A usual lineup is what I'm using now with Dragon Slayer, or Void and Dragon Slayer. And to counter that lineup, you need to use this lineup I just showed, or this one, a mirror lineup. If it does have Void, of course. If it doesn't have Void and it has Hunters, remove Dragon Slayer and put Kraken to slow them just a bit to be able to do it. So we're gonna put Dragon Slayer back here. And yeah, in this case I can really just 4-man this. You're gonna see now it's doable. I would play this on slow motion. You'll see why, because at some point Burned One is gonna light up and he's not gonna use his skill sometimes. Without this Orc Monk, like here, you see, you have to use this. Without Duza, he would have lost all his energy and the whole fight would have been doable, and without Orc Monk I would have been dead long ago. Okay, his Hydra is quite faster than mine. Now Plant's gonna be jumping on the wrong hero. Plant jumped on R. That's not a good thing. What's happening right now? So Bone is dead. We're not gonna be able to do this, no matter what we do, because we're gonna have Spectral there in the end. He's gonna possess us. So let's try it and see where to go from there. Ouch. That Bone was heavy. So let's try it out again. We need a bit more punch, so we're gonna put him. The problem right now is we cannot use, for example, Cashew, because Cashew is going to be affected by the drain. We need something to counter the drain somehow. I really prefer to keep Plant in there. I'm gonna remove her and add her, and with that I'm gonna be having the bursts when she hits with dust. So as I said here, we have to be careful to use him. Well, not going great. So let's try this again. I'm gonna be going as nearly mirror line and try to go for a timeout. As long as you win, it's a good tactic, so yeah. So yeah, what we're hoping for right now is that Spectral's gonna be able to possess at least once before we start taking damage, and that's it. Spectral just possessed Hydra, and Hydra was the only one who was doing damage to us aside Plant's White skill, but we can heal up Plant's White skill, it's not a really big problem. So we got this. As free as said, we can do it as a 4-man, and that's it. Match is over. So that's about it. As you see, we've won. The whole damage coming from Bird 1. Sometimes their Void does enter, most of the time. Same thing for their Dungeon Man, and they're going to be doing quite some damage, but with Alt Monk we're going to be saved from dying from it. As for here, as you notice, Bone does quite some necrotic damage, sorry, from her aura. This one. Therefore, Ocean's quite a good choice. And some cooldown reduction if you want for the green skill. It's going to make the front line not be moving at all. Some expertise for the drain and for the green skill as well to raise it. And yeah, necrotic damage of course. As you see here, the damage dealt, they did quite much, but in the end it was either way Spectre that won it. And as for here, I think this is pretty much obvious. They didn't do any damage and we started doing the whole damage. So, thanks for watching and have fun there.